Hey guys, Zach here with Stampede Airsoft. Today I'm going to show you guys how to bridge the connectors from your TCU and your FCU together so you can use one battery to power both the box mag and the FCU as opposed to running a small HPA battery to run the FCU. So it's pretty straightforward. This is obviously a Boneyard FCU that's burnt up. I'm using it for demonstration purposes. I've already gone ahead and cut the JST connector off. Okay, so this is going to work both for the Polar Star TCU and the Wolverine TCU. Obviously, the major difference is the Polar Star has the 3-prong plug that goes into the small port, where the Wolverine has a separate JST. So, but again, works for both. This, we're just going to be using a Polar Star version. All right, so to get started, cut the JST connector off of your, strip your wires back, and go ahead and cut the Dean's connector off of the TCU and strip your wires back. All right, once you've got your wires stripped back, you want to give yourself a little bit of room there. Go ahead and sweat your wires. All right, once you have your wires sweat, now is where you're going to want to get a Dean's connector or a Tamiya connector, whatever type of connector you need for whatever battery you're going to use. Typically, most of the time we use Dean's connectors because, you know, we pretty much use all Dean's batteries, but I'm going to go ahead and get my Dean's connector. I'm going to get that sweated. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the bridging. You're going to take your negatives from your FCU and the negative from your TCU. You're going to solder them on to the negative plug of the Dean's. All right. First and foremost, make sure we have our shrink wrap on there. So it really doesn't matter which one you solder on first. You just need to make sure that your shrink wrap goes through both wires. Trivial, I know, but I've made that mistake before. This is where it gets fun, trying to put them both on without one popping off and the other one staying. There we go. So there's the negative, and now we'll do the positive. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and hit our shrink wrap. All right, and there we have it. So now our connectors, our positive and negative, are bridged together. So when we plug in a battery, you'll now have power to the FCU and the TCU with one battery.